Long ago, there was a jungle. It was a lush forest. It was so greeny. And there lived different animals. And there lived an owl, O-W-L, owl. I hope you understand. Owl means a bird that can turn its head 360 degrees to all directions, even back. We can turn our head only 90 degrees. Is there anyone who can turn his or her head totally back? No, we cannot. The nature has not given us that capacity. We can turn our head only 90 degrees, I told you. But an owl can turn its head 360 degrees. It was an old owl. Its name was Oliver. What was the name? Oliver. Yes, you have to remember one thing. As I already told you, it's your classroom, informal classroom. All students from class 2 to 10 are learning here. So that be attentive. The name of the owl was Oliver. It was an old owl. A very sad thing happened. Very sad thing happened in the jungle. There was a river in the middle of the jungle. The river was so cool and very fresh water was flowing there since a long time. But one day, I told you, a very sad thing happened. The river was drying. No water was flowing. All animals were very sad. They were upset. So, the owl proclaimed. That means proclaimed means spoke in a loud voice. This evening today, all of the animals of the jungle should assemble in the evening when the night will be, moonlit night. Then all of you should assemble for a meeting, emergency. The owl called an emergency meeting. Many animals gathered. The owl was sitting just on an old tree. It had no branches, no leaves. The owl sat in a pedestal, just like I am talking to you here. Yes, from the stage. Yes, this stage is a little bit higher than the place you are standing. In a similar way, the owl stood up in the pedestal, it means in a higher place, and said, my friends, look, the river is drying. If the river completely dries, then we shall have no source of water. All we shall die together. Then we have to find the solution. All were very interested. All animals were very interested. And they looked towards the owl. He called out to an eagle. You know, an eagle can fly so higher. An eagle can fly so higher and watch the thing around on the ground. The owl gave a walk to eagle. Tomorrow morning, my friend, you have to fly up above and watch what has happened. Why? The river is dry. Now the meeting was over, and next morning the eagle flew so high and looked here and there. Luckily, what he saw, a very mischievous thing happened there. The twigs of the tree, the branches of the tree were all stuck on the path of the river. twigs, branches, sand, pebbles, everything were stopped there and the river was blocked. So that the river was not flowing. It was known by eagle. The eagle brought message to the owl in the evening. Again the owl stood up on the pedestal and cried, "All of you friends, please come to meeting." All the animals were gathered and the owl spoke. "Yes, friends, we have found the solution. Now, the cause also why the river is dry, and all causes we have found. All twigs, pebbles, stones, sand, everything is stopped on the path of the river. Now, just tomorrow morning, we all have to collect it. We all have to be collected and throw the things away and let the river flow in its path." As you know, in jungle there were elephants, there were bears, there were mongoose, and deers, rabbits, all were uttered together in the morning next day. All of the animals were gathered and they went and did their work as per their capacity. The elephant used its trunks and threw the larger boulders, and small animal carried small pebbles. All they were together and they cleared the storm. I mean that blockage. They cleared the blockage and the river started to flow so well, as usual. And all the animals were so happy and they gave a big thank to owl. The owl was very wise. The story ends here. Look at that. The animals whom we say had no idea, no knowledge, but the togetherness has given them the solution of a big trouble. So, dear children, similarly, if you also work in a group, everything's become easy. I sometimes see on the ground papers thrown. And nowadays, you go to kitchen and you collect your khaja in plastic pouches. What bad thing I have seen there on the ground? Some of the children who are not good, let me not use the word stupid and foolish, those who are not good only, soft word, they throw here and there, and the schools become dirty. School is your second home. You stay in school for 7 hours, 8 hours. So, you have to love your school. Until you love your school, the school does not love you. Everything comes in return. If I beat here, a sound came. If I don't beat here, no sound comes. Everything is like that. Everything is scientific. And there is a saying in English, morning shows the day. You bihanle चाहिँ day को represent गर्छ. If you are not good today, I am sure, we all teachers are sure, you will not be good tomorrow. There is another saying in Nepali, हुने बिरुवाको चिल्लो पात. So that you have to be good from your early age. Thank you very much.